Okay. Vita. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that.
What's it up, baby? Y'all didn't know. Big Boss Hog. Boss Hog. Cake poke through the dough. Hit the talk this back before I get about soliloquy. Maybe tough times don't last. Good people do. Don't off yourself. Caught up in a hotline. Remember you matter. Peep game. Peep game. 84s on what? Swing. Post-fight reaction. We finna do these back to back to back. Pause. So, we're gonna start off with Canelo versus Edgar berlanga. It was a massacre. Good night. No, great win by Canelo, man. I kind of thought Canelo was gonna stop him. Berlanga showed a lot of heart. I say after the knockdown, it seemed like Berlanga just was trying to fight to survive. He wasn't really doing nothing to Canelo, to hurt Canelo. He wasn't doing nothing to back Canelo up. I mean, he'll land like a combination here and there, but it was nothing crazy to where Canelo had to be honest or Canelo had to. It was just like he'll throw a 1-2 and then, let Canelo get off on him, pause. So, Berlanga a lot of time back was in the ropes, in the corner, all that. I mean, it was just, it went how I thought it was going to go. Only difference is I thought it would end in a stoppage. I'm not going to lie to you. But Canelo showed that, like, if you piss him off, he can bring it. You know what I'm saying? But I think Berlanga got Canelo off his game a little bit, in my opinion. Because I feel like Canelo was kind of in spurts really trying to get the stoppage. He was really trying to, like, hurt Berlanga. Instead of staying focused and just boxing and, letting the knockout come, on its own. I think he could have stopped Berlanga if he would have just stayed focused. But I feel like Canelo started fighting off emotion a little bit and he still was punishing Berlanga, don't get it twisted. But he just kind of, I think, start focusing on the knockout more than the actual, just boxing. You know what I mean? So, but it was a good win by Canelo. What's next for Canelo? I don't know. I mean, I just want Canelo to drop the belts, truthfully. I mean, because at the end of the day, he's doing that anyway. He just dropped the IBF belt because he didn't want to fight his mandatory. He probably going to have to drop his other belt to fight because the other mandatory is going to come up. He said he wants to fight who he wants to fight. So I don't see what's the point of him holding on to the belts. You kind of holding the division hostage. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. You can fight whoever you want. Just go drop the belts. So these other guys could try to be great. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. We want to see new blood. We want to see new fish in the water. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of talent out there, but a lot of these guys can't maximize on opportunities because you got guys holding up divisions because they got belts. It's like Canelo is going to be a Hall of Fame fighter. We know that. But we want to see the next generation come up. And Canelo, you hold on to these belts and not fighting your mandatories, it's like you holding up the division. That's why David Benavidez is not in the division. That's why David Morrell, who's a prospect, is not in the division no more. They moved up because it's like, I can't thrive and be great here. You got what I mean? I can't thrive in this division. I got to go to 175. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think that Canelo should drop the belts, so these other guys could be great. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing that I would say about Canelo is he is fighting younger guys. You know what I mean? He is. His last two opponents were younger than him. And Jaime Munguia and Berlanga. Now, were they on his level? Are they considered top fighters? Hell to the no. But they young, And a lot of people say Canelo washed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he kind of lost a step a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because old Canelo would have stopped Berlanga. But then, that's just my opinion. You know, I feel like the old Canelo would have stopped Berlanga. I feel like this Canelo still got the power, but he don't have that killer instinct like he used to have. You get what I mean? Canelo now, the Canelo of now just know how to basically beat you. You know what I'm saying? Punish you, beat you down. That's the Canelo of now. That's, you know what I'm saying? Old Canelo would have basically, you would have been leaving out the ring in a stretcher. You know what I mean? So, but it happens, you know, in the sport of boxing. You know, fighters get older. You know, sometimes that killer instinct goes away, but that wisdom don't go away. You know what I'm saying? And he's wise. He's seen everything. He's experienced every style that you could think of. So, you know, we shall see how this thing pans out. But like I said before, Canelo needs to drop them belts. But it was a good win by Canelo. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's go.